Welcome back to my channel. My name is Ray, and we are here to jump into Khemjira The Series trailer. So I'm watching a number of trailers today that I hope to release in the next 2 weeks. We'll see. I actually filmed a reaction to Khemjira The Series pilot, the poster here, last year when it first dropped, but I didn't end up putting it up on YouTube. Don't ask me why. It was mostly just because I didn't feel like editing it. So I've actually seen, like, because I've seen the pilot, I have a good idea of what the story is going to be about. The pilot, it was fine. I think the story was a bit more comedic than I was expecting, because I was expecting full horror, like just straight up. And it kind of wasn't based on the pilot. So I'm wondering if maybe they had a tone shift between the pilot and the trailer. Sometimes that happens. Sometimes the test audiences and stuff like that just say, maybe you should switch this up. So I don't know if we will, or if we're still going to get kind of comedy, like rom-com vibes off of it. But I kind of want it to be closer to horror than, given the premise, I want it to be closer to horror than comedy. Maybe the comedy is just there to break up the, the tragedy. But I do know the general premise of him being cursed, yada, 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 and all that. So, I'm ready to watch the trailer. I don't know when it's out, but I'm sure it'll be soon since it's the trailer. So within the next couple of months, I'm expecting. I don't know when I'll actually film it. This one, even though I want to watch it, I definitely want to watch it. I'm excited. It's not super high on my list for filming yet. And I have a bunch of stuff that I'm releasing over on Patreon right now. And but I'm going to slot it into the schedule depending on how much I, enjoy this trailer. I swear to you guys. I will. All right, let's actually watch it. Okay.
ตระกูลของแม่ถูกสาปให้ลูกชายทุกคนที่เกิดในตระกูลนี้ตายโหงก่อนอายุ21 ปี
Yeah, when they, yeah. And then a shaman comes in, or a priest.
นี่ผีมาทำร้ายมึงก่อนเลยเหรอวะไอ้เข็มปกติยันพ่อครูกูอยู่ได้เป็นปีแม่งร้ายแรงจริงเว้ยไอ้เข็มกูว่ากูต้องพามึงไปหาตัวช่วยแล้ววะ
Yeah, he's going to go learn from him, but he's like young and hot. He was expecting like an older man.
มันหมอบลางให้กูแล้ว
โมพุทธายะมาพัฒนาภากาสัจจะสัพเพทวะปีศาจเจวะอลาวกาทโยเปีย
นี่อาจารย์พลันหมอทำตัวตึงย่านอุบล
Yeah, he's like crazy, like young and hot.
จ้องจนหน้ากูสึกมาแล้วมั้งมึงชื่อเข็มใช่ไหมย่างเห็ดย่างให้เฝ้าเห็ดบ่ถึง6 เดือนตายแน่นอน
Doesn't the curse like have something to do with his family?
มึงกลับไปซะที่นี่ไม่ใช่ที่ของมึงพ่อครูช่วยผมเถอะนะครับ
Yeah, they're taking this trailer a little bit more. They're making this a little bit more seriously. Taking it seriously, making this a little bit more serious and a little bit more horror focused.
ถ้าผมอยู่ที่นี่ก็แปลว่าผมต้องตายสิครับ
ฉันจะเอาเข็มไปอยู่ด้วยปีศาจเจวะอลาวกาทโยเปียคุณเข็มออกมาเลยครับคุณเข็ม
มึงจักยอมส่งมันมาให้กูหรือจักอยากลองดีกับกู
ผมจะทำให้พ่อครูเลิกมองผมเป็นคนนอกให้ได้ครับ
ยักษ์ข้าพันพัพนาติ
กูเชื่อ
Yeah, this is like
ทางเอาชนะคำสาปมันได้อะ
night and day from that pilot. The pilot was very rom-com focused.
มีพบก็ต้องมีจาก
พี่อย่าไม่ยอมแพ้หรือไอ้เข็ม
มึงนี่มันแสหาเรื่องนะ
มึงต่างหากที่มาหาเรื่องกู เธอมาขอให้ฉันช่วยมาอยู่ที่เรือนฉัน ก็นับว่าเป็นคนของฉัน
มึงท่องตามที่สีบอกเลย ถ้าพ่อครูเขามีใจจริงอ่ะเขาจะคิดถึงมึงจนอยู่ไม่สุขเลย
So did you just try to put a curse on me?
ไปเอาผ้าชุบน้ำมา
Oh, August 9th. Oh, okay, like next week. All right. All right. All right. That was a good trailer. I'll say this. I'm definitely more interested in the series after this trailer than I was after the pilot. I will say that. I'll just say it like that. I don't know much about these two actors. I don't think I've seen them in anything. I certainly don't remember if I saw them in something. But yeah, I like the more horror focused vibes and the, exploration of the curse and, the danger and the tension that, yeah, this man is going to die. And his curse is getting worse and worse and worse as he gets closer to it. So, take it seriously. He could die, So I'm hoping that we continue those kind of vibes even in the main series. I'm not saying there can't be comedic moments, obviously. But I'm just saying that I don't want to walk into the series and it suddenly is a rom-com. I'm not saying you can't do a horror series and make it a rom-com. Obviously, some of the best stuff that I've seen when it comes to horror has been rom-com-y, there've been a number of K-dramas, obviously, like that. Master's Son is one of them. What was the other one? The movie, also a K-movie, where, oh God, why can't I think of the name right now? Oh my God, it was really good though. And it was like half horror, half rom-com. It was really cute. I can't think of the name. Sorry. But, yeah, obviously you can do it and it can be good and it can be fun. But I think for this one, I just wanted it to be like a serious horror. Even though horror is not really my favorite genre anymore. I used to really love horror stories in high school and college. Horror stories, what's it called? Slashers. I liked all that stuff when I was younger. I'm not as into it anymore, but sometimes you just get into a mood, For this one, I am excited to watch it because I did really like this trailer, but I don't know when. Certainly not when it's airing, so don't expect it next week or anything. Because I have too much on my plate. I just watched the trailer for Shine as well, and I'm going to actually try and watch that as it's airing, at least within a couple of weeks of it airing. So, and I'm already releasing 5 shows over on Patreon, so I do not have time to slot in another show, regardless of how much I might like the trailer. So whenever I end up picking this up, you guys will know. I will make an announcement, of course, as always, but for now, we're just probably going to have to hold off and wait until later this year, maybe. Nah, probably 5 months from now. Yeah, probably later this year. I'll pick this one up. Yeah. Yeah, no, it was enjoyable. I'm looking forward to it. There's a second couple too, as well. So I'm hoping both of the couples are intriguing to me. Sometimes I like one more than the other. Usually, actually, I like the lead couple more than the secondary couple. And almost always, I like the 2 main couples more than a tertiary couple. But almost always, whenever they add a third couple into one of these short BL/GLs, I almost always like the first 2 more than the third. And I usually feel like the third is taking up too much space that could have been put towards the second or the first couple. But, that's just me. So I'm hoping it'll be interesting. I'm hoping it'll keep my focus. I don't know how many episodes there'll be, but I assume somewhere in standard No, we've been getting a lot of 8-episode series recently. Have you guys noticed that? There've been a number of 8-episode series, like really short series, which is not bad. If the story just needs 8 episodes to tell, then shorten it to 8 episodes. I'd rather that than have it be padded out with filler and fluff. So, well, not fluff like, sweet, gentle romance. I mean, like fluff, like, there was nothing that you could do here, so we get like 5 different jealousy arcs. So I'm hoping that this one is appropriate. I have to look up how many episodes there are. Maybe if it's a shorter series, I'll be able to do it sooner. I don't know. I guess we'll see. All right. Let me know what you guys think. Feel free to like, comment, subscribe. Going over to Patreon if you're interested in full length or early access to a bunch of my shows. Right now, I am finishing up the next Prince, filming wise at least. It'll be on Patreon and on YouTube for quite a bit longer after I release this trailer. Assuming I release this trailer within the next 2-3 weeks. But after the next Prince, I'll also be starting Pit Babe Season 2. And then right now I'm also airing Us the Series. I just started that on YouTube as I'm filming this, so look forward to that. And then I also recently finished up Napatsakorn over on Patreon. It's a Patreon exclusive for right now. And then I replaced that with Whale Store XOXO, which will definitely go up on YouTube once I get a little bit into it. Sorry, I just started that, so you guys will probably get it about 2-3 episodes after Patreon. So what else? I just wrapped up this week Love Between Fairy and Devil over on Patreon if you like C-dramas. And I'm going to start in a couple of weeks the story of Kuning Palace. You guys voted, so that'll be coming out soon. And I have all of Till the End of the Moon, so if you're interested in C-dramas, go ahead and check those out. I've been watching a bunch of C-dramas recently and filming stuff for C-dramas, so I've been having a blast. And then I just today decided to try and watch and release Shine. After watching the trailer and finding out that it's starting tomorrow, I was like, let me actually see if I can squeeze that in. So I'm going to try. And then I just started Desire, the series, or ABO Desire over on Patreon. So I've got a lot going on. That's why I can't slot this in. So, but we'll get to it eventually, I'm sure. All right. That's enough shop talk. I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.
Whatever, all this ever, but you long gone, it don't matter.